Hey folks, we're going to take a quick tour of the Lakehead Harvest Reunion. It's a steam tractor show and they got a bunch of flea market vendors and stuff. So let's take a little walk around and see what they got. It's 2024 by the way, late August, and we'll take a quick tour of some vendors. You got all sorts of fun stuff, not just your typical flea market, but you know, a lot of lawn equipment, yard equipment. You need a red wagon, they got one here. $50.
But again, that doesn't.
Good signs and yard art. Looks like a piece is to a possibly a sawmill. Yeah. So if you've got a little farm background, you can probably get that going again. They got a big engine that's not for sale, it's just on display. Rugs and fudge and jellies. Awesome. Box of kitchen utensils. Rings. Looks like turquoise. Blown glass. Yeah, all the things a person needs. Oh, way in the back there's even an easy bake oven. Fishing equipment. All right, we just found a little box of Apache tears for $6. It was a nice deal. And a great old milk container. Hey, we just found one more neat thing. I'm not in the business, I can't take it home, but there's like a potato digger for I think $260. The show is up just outside of Esco, Minnesota, or Proctor, which is very near Duluth and Superior. Oh gosh, and this guy's got some neat stuff. We got a pitcher's box, 2-hour parking sign, oil jugs, milk jugs, all the fun stuff. Everybody should have plenty of these at home. There's an oil can display. Let's go take a quick look at that. Little chainsaws, I should actually get one of those. Nice old jars in there. There's a Hemingway and a couple others I don't know what they are yet. Insulators. There you go, that's been sitting in some stew for a while. Hemingway number something or other. That's a great little display. So you get coins. Let's do a little overview. That's where I've been. Well, here we got a nice bunch of Craftsman tools. There's a double-ended 7/8 and 13/16 for $12. comes 8. 30 bucks for the adjustable. There's a nice Griswold pan. Kind of. And it's good old brass. Yeah, not messing around. You got some old Dimaloy adjustable wrenches, 105, 90, 65. Prices aren't going to go down on this stuff, folks. There's nice little display badges. Junior Fire Chief. And if your Camaro needs a left front fender, there's one for a 79Z for 20 bucks. Complete with at least the one front flare. You can pick that or a vent for your roof. As fun as the flea market is, let's get down to the rest of the show and show you why it's really here and what a great event that it is. So we'll start with a little tractor pull. Probably come back to this a little later, but hey, just put your family on the tractor. We'll be back here in a little bit. They're going to be doing some drags. Let's check out Tractor Row. Beautifully restored John Deere's. Got pretty decent rubber on this one. Of course, you got to have the farm trucks here. Big four-wheel drives. This is a pretty great show. It's been annually for I don't know how many years. We got a bunch of tractors on the other side too. Alright, for me personally, this is one of the coolest areas to be hit and miss engines running. Several different models. corn. And if one corn sucker isn't enough, we've got another one. Tried to get to the other side, but they're making some shingles here. And of course, the power plant is pretty special too. And you look, he's got two handles to keep the hands clear of the blade. All right, and there's another row of different equipment. Old co-op tractor. Massey Harris. Looks like I grew up driving these little Fords. 2 ends, 8 and 9 ends, Jubilees, they were great. Hi there. Beautiful Ford truck. A couple more co-op tractors. Little diesel, pretty small tractor. They made the diesel. That's great. Got a couple of these in our stable over the years. A couple little cubs. I think the last tractor my dad restored was a cub. And if all those tractors weren't enough, we got a few more for you. Alright, we got the Minneapolis tractor here. There's duck going on. Alright, there's a better look at the power plant for the saw. I'm about 10 feet away and you can just feel the heat radiating off of that. It's pretty cool. But it's pretty quiet. You can talk to people who are right here. You'd have a hard time doing that with modern machinery. Huber traction engine. That was built in 1914. It's rated at 25 horsepower. That's at the drawbar. 82 horsepower on the belt. Okay. Great. It's a little different than the other engines around here because the boiler is built more like a marine type boiler. It's they call it a return flue boiler. The smokestacks on this end instead of the other. Okay. All right. How long have you owned it? Is it yours or? Yeah, I've had it about. How long since about 9 years? About 9 years or 5, isn't it? About 9 maybe. 9 years I think. Okay. That sounds pretty close. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. That's what we need today. Appreciate it. And thanks for bringing the tractor out. Oh, thanks for coming. And if those big engines are too much, or you don't have the room or the tools, you can scale down. Hey, I'm here with Josh, and he's got a whole bunch of little steam engines here. And I just wondered, Josh, can you tell us just real quickly how these things work, because they are so cool.
So these steam engines are part of the turn of the century before internal combustion engines took place. So I'm running some wallpaper steamers as my steam source. They don't need to be super high pressure just for these displays. So basic steam engine works is you got a piston that moves back and forth through the connecting rod right here, and then you got an eccentric that controls a valve that makes sure the steam is emitted on the correct side of the cylinder, and it has to be timed correctly in order for it to function properly. This thing that's spinning is called a flyball governor that basically controls the speed of the steam engine.
All right, were these used or are they for any purpose, or are they just toys, or what do we call these?
So these are models, these are what's called a mill type engine. They're in large mills that made manufactured goods like cotton is a good example. You take the raw cotton in, you basically you clean it, you do all it, and out comes fabric. So this is a carless, which is the more prevalent type in the mill because it's more efficient on the fuel that is burned. These are considered external combustion engines. So in this case, I'm running a generator to power the steam. You would also use coal, oil, natural gas, whatever to heat the water up to make steam.
Okay, so key factor, you got to get steam. Awesome. All right, that's going to do it. Josh, I appreciate your time very much.
Yep.
I know you've had a long weekend, so I'll let you get back to your business. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so I was talking to Josh a little bit more, and he wanted me to show you this. It's a little water pump that he owns, but he worked on it with his grandfather before he passed in 2016. So right now, all you're seeing is it's just simply built together and it's pumping water from the bucket into the bucket. So I don't know, is it going to empty or is it going to overfill? We'll keep watching. Awesome. Thanks, Grandpa. Oh, back to some hit and miss engines. A Sandwich, Economy, Bulldog, Majestic. That is awesome. Stuff isn't enough for you. We got some blacksmithing going on here too, making all these fine products.
Okay, now come on fire. It's hot again. Why drill a hole when you can punch it?
Heck in the heat. Hey, what's your name, sir?
Leon Torkelson.
All right, Torkelson. Where do you work out of normally?
My home.
Okay.
Near Willow River.
This is pretty fascinating stuff.
Okay, I'll finish this hole. Okay, the hole's almost ready to come out. The slug's almost ready to come out of the hole. I have this little block here to help me knock the slug out. And the slug is gone.
Voila, that's simple. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And they got the 3-day cafe. 3 days, it's open 3 days a year. And from the 3-Day Cafe, I chose the delicious bacon cheeseburger. It was a great choice today. Okay, so what we're going to do now is one of the first best ways you can involve your kids in this hobby, agriculture, farming, and I'll show you what that is here in just a second.
Walt Coleman's going to be driving a Montgomery Ward, the 1974 Montgomery Ward, 16 horsepower.
And besides kids, this is also something for the kids at heart.
Coleman in the 1974 Montgomery Ward, 16 horsepower, he pulled 164.6. Nice pull. Our next contestant is Mike Johnson. He's on the 1972 John Deere 112.
And you can finish off your day at the Lakehead Harvest Reunion with a freshly dipped cob of corn. Delicious.